Hello, I'm Michael Diamond, and you're watching Muscle Central. Okay, there are a number of younger bodybuilders out there that I expect to see starting to make a move this competition season, and there's actually a good crop of fresh talent coming up. Out of the people that I see making a move this year, starting to really establish themselves. One I think is going to make a very big impact this year is Akim Williams. Akim Williams placed sixth in this past Olympia. His placing, I question. I do think he should have placed a little bit higher, at least. That's the whole other video. Now, Akim Williams has been around for a number of years. He's known as the Brooklyn Beast. Currently resides in Jersey, but he came from Brooklyn, hence the moniker, the Brooklyn Beast. Now, Akim has always been looked at as one with potential. He carries a lot of mass. He's a big man. There's a lot of muscle on his frame. That's due to the heavy lifting that he does. He's one of the strongest, if not strongest, bodybuilder out there now. He's moving weight in the lines of what Ronnie Coleman used to move. So moves big weight, has built a lot of muscle on his frame. He has wide shoulders. He has a nice sweep in his quads, and he has a narrow waist. All those optimal for a bodybuilder. The only little kink I would say is the fact that he has high lats. But there have been other top level bodybuilders that performed at a very high level with a similar physique. I don't think that's going to be much of a hindrance. Now, his main issue has been conditioning. Not that he's come in with bad conditioning, just not been able to bring in the type of conditioning needed to place high in big show. Hence, sixth place in Mr. Olympia, which I would say is a pretty damn good placing. In the last year and a half, he's been working with Oscar Arden. They've made a lot of strides, and you can see the difference in the physique that Akim brings to the stage now as opposed to 2 years ago. He also seems to have thick skin, not in a figurative sense, in a literal sense. But I think with nailing conditioning, separation of the muscle, drying out properly, I don't think it's be much of an issue. Akim Williams placed sixth in his past Olympia. Thought he should have done better. He's made steady improvements over the last couple of years since teaming up with Oscar Arden. He carries a lot of muscle. He's one of the few people out there now that can stand next to Rami and not be overpowered. I'm not saying he's as big as Rami, but he carries enough muscle on his frame to not be overpowered by any means, Structurally, except for the high lats, he has very good structure. He's coming into his own now, and I expect to see him coming in with more and more improvements each time he steps on stage. He's not qualified for the Mr. Olympia. Sixth place doesn't in an Olympia doesn't cut it for an automatic qualification. So you would have to qualify this season to compete in the 2021 Olympia. The season's starting in May. There are enough shows out there. I do not see any problem with him finding the right show to qualify in, and then to carry that momentum into the Mr. Olympia. I'm not saying he's ready to be Mr. Olympia, but I think Akim Williams is on the cusp of being a perennial top placer in the Mr. Olympia competition. Okay, if you agree or disagree with what I've said in this video, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.